The Joe Rogan Experience.
What are we gonna do? If you, from your perspective, as a producer of a podcast that gets seen by millions of people, when you're looking at things all the time, you're paying attention to trends, you're looking at online activity, metaverse bullshit, all this stuff. Where are we going? Something's happening, right? Civilization is clearly at a tipping point, right?
I could be cynical on that and go, maybe. Because those days I don't look at my phone, you forget stuff. It's going wild.
For sure. But eventually it's going to affect you, like the way you pay your bills, whether or not you get credit. It's going to affect you, right? If they institute some sort of a social credit system, it's going to affect you. Are you worried about that at all?
Yeah, I heard someone talk about something like that over the weekend.
What'd they say?
Like a global credit score of some kind or something like
that. Did you see we talked about the Yahoo article, right? Where they said that they were going to base it in some part on your browser history.
Well, they talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, where the idea was they were floating it out there that your browser history might make you available for more credit. So the idea would be that if you gave up all the shit you looked up, they would allow you to have more credit because they know, hey, well, he's not Googling bulletproof vests or fucking freeze-dried food.
If they did that, though, people would just make burner accounts to look online instantly,
right.
And it'd be over.
Yeah, but if they track your fucking device, like who knows what kind of ability they have to actually track your phone or your laptop, right? Like if Edward Snowden didn't tell us about their ability to essentially like mass store every fucking phone call and email you've ever made. If Edward Snowden didn't tell us about what the NSA was cooking up, we would have never guessed it. So who knows what the fuck is going on right now? You should assume that everything you say is constantly being monitored and recorded, whether you're saying it on a phone, off a phone. Oh, look at Suzanne, she's back.
Well, like Will Harris shared a post today about a guy who spent the week at his mom's house and is now getting advertisements for his mother's toothpaste.
Oh my God!
And they never talked about it, but it explained why that's happening.
Well, your phone's listening.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's like it knows everything you've bought because of all of the terms and conditions you've done. So like it's checking your email and all of that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure, that
and
too.
And then linking that with, like I sort of said this like a week or two ago, it'll have your phone's social security number, if you will. It's like a mobile ID number. It's the EEIN and all that kind of stuff. It's linking that with GPS data. So it'll know like me and you and Suzanne are all with each other.
Right.
So she'll start getting advertisements for stuff you're buying, thinking and hoping that you might see an advertisement.
I'm getting
That's what I want.
Like Suzanne will see an ad you missed. Like, hey, Joe, did you see this thing? I bet you would love this.
Well, what about when you talk about something and then you get an ad for that something that you've never seen an ad for before?
It could be be
coincidence.
It could have known that you were watching TV because it's coming through a streaming service now, and it knows you would have seen the ad, so it's re-giving it to you. You know, it's like it's redistributing it to you.
Right.
Again.
Like the only reason why I know about it is I've seen an ad.
Yeah. Like
right.
I've been using YouTube TV for 2 or 3 years now, and I recently watched. I don't remember the reason why, but like over the air. Football game, you know, like over the antenna. The advertisements are so different, and you don't even realize it.
Right, but I have had conversations with you or with a lot of people where I'm talking about something and then all of a sudden I get an ad for that thing in like Google Ads.
I also think there's a lot of it's how many ads do you get all day that doesn't happen to, and then you're like, oh shit, I mentioned that thing yesterday.
And also when you mention it, are you mentioning it because it's in the public zeitgeist?
Like,
and
why did you say it?
Right, and then it gets out there. That's possible too. Like, but that's the thing is like you have to be like really honest about what's the source of whatever the fuck it is. And the problem is people get really tribal. And when they get really tribal, they don't want to admit that maybe they don't totally understand what's happening. Like, is my phone listening to me? Fuck, it might be. It seems like it is.
Definitely.
Might be.
Definitely.
Why wouldn't it be? They definitely have the technology. Like, if they know, if Suzanne Santo's talking some shit, they can just listen to that bitch's phone all day long.
Oh,
They know, right? They know they can do that. If Joe Rogan is saying something stupid, they can check his phone. They know, they can. I know they can. We all know they can. So if that's the case, like, well, how are they doing that? And are they using that technology all the time? Like, why would you just use it on potential criminals or enemies of the state or what have you? Well, you could use it on the entire fucking population and make trillions of dollars in advertiser revenue. Like, wouldn't you do that? What are you, stupid? Use it on everybody. Hey, guys, we just get metadata. We don't even know who it is. We're going to send the ads to their phones. We give you a little piece, a little taste, of the action.
When you
Obviously, it's just ads. Why are ads? We know better, at least to some extent, to
I don't
fall for ads.
See, I don't.
Well, some of them you do.
I buy coolers I don't need. I'm like, I want a Blue Yeti. It looks so good. I'm a moron.
But that's when they've tapped into something that's
I'll take your
that you're
excess
looking
coolers.
I have a cooler for you.
There's a bunch of ads you don't fall for.
Yes.
But also, we
feminine
sign up
products.
for
I
it.
saw a cock ring. They're selling cock rings.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we sign up for that stuff. Like when you sign your cell phone thing, there's all kinds of bullshit in there.
Well, nobody reads terms and agreements. When was the last time you read terms and agreements for anything?
I think it's a very rare breed that ever takes the time for that.